That's too.
What's up, folks? Welcome back. Happy Thursday. We are continuing the KH1 Nuzlocke. 13th attempt. It's going okay so far. No deaths. We do have to start off with the Cave of Wonders, though. So, that's not my ideal way to begin a sesh, but that's how we have to do it. That's where we're starting. Before that, we have some trivia from Final Sora. This is, I guess, the backlogged game, part 2. This is basically, if you were here for, I don't know how long ago it was, then Dorado did this format. But basically, you're going to get a glimpse of a game's backlogged page. It's going to show, like, the rating, potentially a review, or, like, how many lists it's in, or stuff like that. It'll be multiple choice, but there will be some typing where you're going to type a letter. I think just single letter typing. So let's get the code for that on screen. And not have Blooket blasting your ears the whole time. You got it, Draconic. I'm going to say now that I feel actively bad right now. I'm going to try my best to power through, but I think I've been a little overworked on the video, but it's almost done. But I took a bad nap. I woke up and it was so hot. Even though our air was on in the bedroom, like when I left, like the whole apartment is just stagnant. And I feel like the unit in my office is not doing what I needed to do. And my body is saying, stop. But hopefully I'll just wake up a bit. You know, nothing like Blooket for breakfast. PJ! Thank you. I want to... See, I think if it was any other game, I would have said, guys, maybe we'll postpone this one, or we'll just cut this one out of the schedule. But I really want to play a KH1. So, hopefully it'll heal me. They say it's like the pho of video games, curative properties. Do I have, like, water or something? What is that? I do and I don't. I don't have any with me right now, but we do have, you know, we got water. That's the one thing this apartment does have. Okay, so patrons were arguing, I guess. I didn't catch up on the whole convo, but I guess, did Han say the theme? What's the theme? Is it has to be a deep cut, no singles? Arguing is a strong word. The one time you're not arguing, more of a learning experience. Okay. So to me, I'm going to use an album that I'm very familiar with, American Idiot by Green Day. Okay? So obviously, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, Wake Me Up When September Ends, they are singles. Nobody would call them deep cuts. I think you probably can be a single and also a deep cut, but that's probably kind of few and far between. Like, off of that same album, it's hard to say really anything on American Idiot is a deep cut, but if I were to pick one, I would say, like, Extraordinary Girl, or Give Me Novocaine, maybe. A true Green Day deep cut, I would say, would come from, like, you know, Kerplunk. Fucking Android from Kerplunk. It doesn't have to be a B-side, I wouldn't say. You know, you got your things that were only released on, you know, singles, or from when, like, they, I think, originates from, like, when they were released on vinyl. And so you would have the A-side, which was, like, the single. And then the B-side would be something a bit more obscure. Desensitized from Green Day. I think that was a Nimrod single B-side. Where do you go in Discord to DM me? Top left? Are you on your phone or a computer? I could not at all picture mobile Discord right now. Yes, Nimrod from the Bible. Definitely a B-side character. But... So wait, is that the theme? Is that it has to be a single, or it has to be a deep cut? Don't use a single. Okay. I think the the songs that I had planned were not singles, but I'll have to double check. Because the song that I submitted for Patty Vision was actually that band's most popular song. It's a patron channel conversation. Where do you go when you're feeling really cold in your room? Where do you go? Hell. Peace on the world. Hell. Peace on the world. Hell. The corner, they're always 90 degrees. Now that you say that, Jay, I've heard that. And Final Sora. What's up, Yapper? Han, as the music expert, did I get that? I feel like I kind of nailed it. What's up, Aid? Alright, let me get in on... I am going to use desktop so I can type these single letters easily. 703, 608. And I'll be waiting for Chara. I'll just be backlog Patty. I don't feel like being creative. Who's got my fucking giraffe? It's Sultry Cyrus with the chocolate bar. I don't know why that was a lyric. Cyrus, you're gonna do this on a day where I feel icky? Thank you. Is Chara in? I'll wait for Chara, and if anyone else wants, then let me know. Bye, Yapper. Enjoy finishing the World Watch. A project released... I should have been Icky Pat, you're right. Icky Patty. Ew, ew. Key of Time released a Union Cross 10-year retrospective, in which I was interviewed for questions. I feel like... I'm trying to think, because I watched it, but I feel like, I don't know, I got the impression that I was, like, complaining a lot. I think everything I said was like, well, you know, but on the bright side, like, that was, like, the format of every answer I gave. But that was cool. I was glad to be invited for that. Got a lot of people that I know in that. Keynote's in there, Elbow Juice is in there, Chain's in there, Dax. I'm so sorry. Trying to think of more people. Yeah, no, and I told him that at the jump. I said, just so you know, like, I played it, but it was more so out of, like, a feeling of devotion than of pledge. And he was like, that's fine, we're trying to get, like, all types. Even miserable bitches. Jump, thank you for the 46 months. Zenmus hopes you lose nothing today, because he wants all the nothing to himself. So selfish. Yeah, it was a real who's who. Okay, let's go. Is Char in? Yes, Dunkleo. Okay. Oh yeah. Fuck. I'll start the thing now. I'll start the prediction for if you want to be killed. You can start putting your mark on that. Okay. This is Guess the Game by Final Sora. I won't tell your boss, Rethwy. Your secret is safe with us. Here we go. Okay. What game is this? We have Super Mario RPG, Melee, 7 Rebirth, or Persona 3 Reload. There's a lot of clues on here that will help you. That is Super Mario RPG. The biggest hint there is that it's on the Nintendo Switch, and also that it's an adventure RPG. There you go. I did say it was sauceless. T-Mac is not happy with me. What game is this? Gotta be this. We got Hades 2, Donald Duck Going Quackers, It Takes Two, or Sonic R. Yes, Donald Duck Going Quackers was on a lot of consoles, amongst them Game Boy Color, which I played that like over my Christmas vacation on my little totally legit gaming device that RF got me. It was okay. I think I gave it a 3. Number 3. Gotta be this. We have FIFA 23, Astrobot, Pokemon Go, or Rocket League. She's sprouting, but no fruit. Wow, I was looking at the stats for the time here, which it's Rocket League. How do you, you don't beat Rocket League, right? It's just multiplayer, not like a campaign. 250 hours to beat, but 88 hours, it's the 250 average, 88 to finish, 223 to master, but somehow that gives you an average of 250 playtime, so I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess it's indie? I don't know if I knew that. I don't really know what else the Rocket League folks do. Number 4. We have Pikmin 2, Cookie Clicker, Pajama Sam 1, or Ice Climber. Yeah, Pajama Sam 1. I was looking at, point and click, and then it was, classically a PC game, but they did a bad port of it to Wii, years later. And then not very high play count, unfortunately, because Pajama Sam is for the unks, Yeah, they ported that, and I think the first Freddy Fish to Wii. I don't know if they ever did it for a Putt Putt or Spy Fox, but they're basically just worse versions, from what I know. I never played them, of the PC versions. Number 5. Yeah, Don't Fear the Dark, which is just so much worse. We have Yoshi Topsy Turvy, Wii Play, Luigi's Mansion Arcade, and Mario Kart Wii. I have played all of these. Yes, Arcade is the tip-off there. It has Arcade in the name. But I have played this at, I think I played it first at a Dave & Buster's in Boston when Kiwi and I were there for PAX East 2018. Number 6. I guess has to be that out of the options that I have. Got 2048 Spore Galactic Adventures, which is a DLC for Spore. The Kingdom Hearts Tamagotchi, and Elf the Movie. I've also played all of these. It's crazy. Did you pull from my backlog? Were you looking through my shit? That's funny. Oh, there you go. I went to your backlog and hit random game to pull from these, since backlog proper doesn't have a random game feature, and you've played so many fucking games. Yeah, almost 1,000. Yes, and I am one of 37 people to say, yes, I have played the Kingdom Hearts Tamagotchi. Yes, my Tamagotchi died twice. What of it? Number 7. Did you win that in the raffle, Fortune? Gotta be this. Pokemon Coliseum, Super Mario Party Chamber. I guess I have an unfair advantage then, though, for this. Because I'm gonna be just inherently more familiar with all the games. I thought I was just getting really lucky for a bit. Yeah, Rayman Rush, good job. I mean, most people probably know if you look at the console, none of these Nintendo games are going to be on PlayStation, but Rayman Rush was actually a back port of Rayman M, which was a not M-rated racing game. It stood for Rayman Multiplayer, and they called it Rayman M in Europe, but then in America they called it Rayman Arena. That was on PS2, and then they backported it and made a worse version of it for PS1. And I liked both of them. I had both Arena and Rush. Number 8. Probably this. I'm between two, but I would think it's one. The Witness, Kirby's Epic Yarn, Subnautica, So Hypnotica, Miss Erotica, or Pokemon Snap. Yeah, good chunky amount of plays. It's on a bunch of consoles, high rating. I have not beaten Subnautica, and I only played The Witness briefly. Regular brother-in-law was showing me that maybe a year ago, but I have beaten these two. Number 9. Arcade. Oh, but yeah. Mario Party 6, Sonic the Hedgehog, Kid Icarus, or Spore. I'm going to recuse myself if I win this, or if I'm top 5. Yeah, I have played Kid Icarus on Switch. I don't think, as you can see from the rating, I don't think anyone's saying, like, you gotta play Kid Icarus. I mean, it's a shooter in the sense that, like, Pit does shoot arrows. In the sense that, like, Mario shoots fireballs, you know, but I guess it's part of your base kit. I guess if it's part of your base kit, it's technically a shooter, right? Number 10. We have Spore Hero, I Wanna Be the Guy, Hades, or Super Mario Mon. Yeah, I've heard that about Uprising, never about the original. Yeah, this is why I feel like I have an unfair advantage, because not that many people, under 1,000 on Backlogged, have logged Super Mario Mon, which is a mod version of, I want to say, Fire Red or Leaf Green. It's definitely all Gen 3 stuff where all the Pokemon are Mario themed. It's like a completely original region and story and all Mario themed Pokemon. It's really cool. You can get it for free. Number 11. Oh, it's Emerald. There you go. Oh, okay. So actually, I haven't played most of these. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Splatoon, World of Warcraft, and then yeah, BlazBlue, Chrono Phantasma, which is what I guess. I was between yellow and red. I just figured if it's on PS3 and Vita and it's in the arcade, I feel like, you know, Ultimate Alliance, I guess it would have come out the year that PS3 launched, but I don't know if they would put that on Vita as well. Number 12. Ah, gotcha. The N-Gage? The N-Gage? That? I've not played any of these either, but yeah, Star Wars The Force Unleashed. What the fuck is it doing on the N-Gage? How? When was the N-Gage even a thing? I thought it was very pre-2008, but maybe not. Okay. 13. Gotta be this. Right? Yeah. Horizon Zero Dawn, Vampire? Metaphor? Yeah, judging from the rating, because these are all pretty beloved, I've not heard really of Vampire? And then the multi-plot of it all. And it's also RPG. I guess Metaphor is an RPG, but I know the other two weren't. 14. Okay. So one of you. I would guess that this is more popular. Also, judging from the year. Melmem, Danganronpa V3, Darksider Genesis, or Zero Escape. Yeah, I was between blue and red because I know they're both visual novels, but I feel like Danganronpa 3's got to have more plays than Zero Escape here. It's also 2017, which will get it on the Switch and the PS4. 15. Okay. I would think this. On stream, probably never. In my own life, slightly more likely than never. Uncharted 3. That's between that and Batman, but it said platform and shooter, so... I mean, I guess technically... I mean, I wouldn't call Uncharted 3 a platformer, but you are running around and jumping on platforms, so I guess technically. I believe the next question will be single letter typing, so get ready for that. I'm guessing A through D. Oh, never mind. A through H. On the most wish lists? Well, I would think this. Which Persona game appears on the most wish lists? I got it wrong. Wow. I guess we all did, basically. You would think... It's like, okay, well, this one's out. What are you waiting for? There's 15, almost 16,000 people who it's like, they have it on their wish. Just so fucking get it! I mean, how much... Is it still full price? It's gotta have had a price drop by now. I said Persona 4 Revival because that's the only one here that's not out yet, and I figured that that's gonna have a lot of hype around it. You would think. Okay, well, good job to Aid. 17. The least plays? See, I'm gonna know this for sure. I literally just played this 2 days ago while I was laying in bed. So that might help. There's your hint to make it more fair. Yeah, Red Remover is a Flash game that I first played on, like, fucking Newgrounds, maybe? Miniclip or something. I played it as a kid, and I was like, oh, you know what? I never beat that as a kid. Maybe I'm smarter now. And I was able to beat it. The rest of these, I have also played. These are all me games. 18. Highest average rating. Oh, I mean, in my bones, I feel like it should be this. No Raise Wyvern. I've also played all of these. Don't worry, I'll rank all of them for you. Okay, that's fair. I just figured, hey, it's a remake. It's my favorite game of this bunch, but I thought it should be Celeste. I think the most prestigious game here, for me, is Celeste. I know Last of Us Part 2 is like a big deal, but that game kind of bugs me. So long. It's so long for what? I'm going to go Paper Mario TTYD, Celeste, Last of Us Part 2. You know, I only did the demo of Treasure Tracker, so I'm going to recuse that from the ranking. Then I would say Mario Party 7, then Wario Land 2, then Super Mario Bros., and then Tell Me Why. Unfortunately, that was so fucking boring. 19. The least likes. I would think this. Liking on backlog is just when you click the blue heart, not even necessarily give it a star rating. Damn. The Adventures of Jimmy Neutron Jet Fusion has 6 likes. I said Big Ol' Bass too. But I was also thinking Doodle God. Or Tonic Trouble, TBH. The rest of them I could... And Shrek Treasure Hunt, actually. That's gotta be ironic likes, though. Race to the bottom. But Shara, Sil, Jojo, Frezza, and Dendrado got that. Number 20. The most likes? I'm gonna go with this. We got 2.8, I Am Bread, Nightmare Ned, Attack the Great Juju Challenge, Banjo-Kazooie, Final Fantasy 16, Knockout Kings 2001, and Melee. Yeah, I was between Melee. I actually really can't believe that Melee has fewer likes. Not that I'm surprised that FF16 has a bunch, but I would just think it would be less. It's not even that many for FF16. It's right under 3,000. But Peachy and Jay got that. 21. Lowest average rating. Unfortunately, they're wrong. If I'm right, they're wrong. Platinum Renegade with the abbreviated name. Thank you for the 21 months. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking Calm could be anywhere from like 2.9 to like maybe on a great day, like a 3.4. It's got to be between that and the OG Punch-Out. Everything else I feel like is pretty beloved. I mean, New Soup is whatever to me, but I know it's probably got to be mid to high threes, maybe even a 4 flat. I can't imagine Punch-Out's that much higher. Alright. Cringe, but fine. 22. That's true, it is. The most currently playing? Well, I mean, I think playing means, like, how many people are playing it right now? K, Odyssey. Wow. That's not nearly the newest one. I went with Shadows because I figured I haven't played anything past Odyssey. I never beat Odyssey. But that came out in like 2018. So I'm surprised that there's so many people that are actively going through that. Almost 2,000 people are actively playing Odyssey as marked on backlogged. Pretty crazy. Okay. Let's see. In third, it is PG. In second, it is me. And in first, it is Jump. Congratulations. I just don't know. I feel like so much of that quiz catered to me, but I also didn't win. So, and half of it I feel like was from Final Sora's backlog. So, I guess I'll keep myself. I'll take my 4 points for the spreadsheet. Oh, what the fuck? How did I do that? Knock that off. Knock that shit off. 59%. 48, that's what I meant. In fourth, it's Aid. In fifth, it's Chara. In sixth, Dendrado. Seventh, Buffoon. Eighth, Starwolf. Ninth, Bunstankle. And 10th, Jay the Art Nerd. Thank you to Final Sora and Dendrado for, pioneering the format. I think this is I probably said this when Dendrado did it. An infinitely repeatable quiz format. Very fun. Okay. Let's do the hurdle. Oh, I think I made like 2 separate tabs of the Blooket. Oh, that's going to be some nonsense that I don't know. So what I do is type in collections. Let's go Roxas. Oh, it's not even from... So it's from a game. Or maybe not. Let's do something from 3. Let's just say... Lanterns in the Sky. Oh, okay. So it's some fucking movie track, right? Like from... Is it also from Tangled? The Lost Princess? Or no, Lanterns in the Sky is what I did. Lost Princess. Nice. Context clues, baby. I did it. Again, RFK over here. Fuck. Okay. Let's let's get into the Nuzlocke, alright? Bye, bye, people.